taught stuttering therapy at 3 other universities and here at Duquesne. The single most important factor to the students that I've taught in the past has been wanting to learn how to do therapy for people who stutter. So that's going to be the primary focus of this course. We're going to take a look at some theories of stuttering and develop a philosophy so we can to help us guide our therapy and speaking with people who stutter. We're going to learn facts and information about stuttering so we can answer the questions of people who stutter and their parents, and also to provide counseling for those who have other needs in addition to their stuttering. We're also going to focus on learning treatment techniques. This is really the core of what we do in stuttering therapy. Therapy for stuttering can be pretty complicated because there's not only the speech problem, but there's also the emotions and feelings and beliefs that go along with stuttering. So we'll have our work cut out for us this semester, but together we're going to get it. Teaching a graduate course is much different than an undergraduate course because we're really looking for students to be able to integrate the information, not only acquire the facts, but be able to apply it and to analyze situations and determine which facts, which information is needed, and most of all, what to do. Learning requires the brain to make changes, and amongst the avenues of learning, we can read, we can listen, we can share, and we can do. And I'm planning to incorporate all of those different modalities into this class because I think that is the best way to make the brain change and acquire more information and be able to relate things that we know in making applications. It's incumbent upon students to come to class prepared. It's not my intent to really review much of the information that was in the reading, but more to explain it and to show how it applies and to show students what to do with that information to help them become better speech pathologists and better therapists in general. Stuttering is about counseling and about hearing the patient and getting them to tell their story. That's such a large part of the therapy. Inherent in that is a knowledge base and an experience base from which to work. And so a large part of the classroom experience and my teaching experience is going to be on showing examples, explaining, and trying to bring to life some of the information that students have read in preparation for the class. I like to try new things in teaching. In truth, some of them work and some of them don't. But I think it's fun to experiment with new avenues of learning because every once in a while you come up with a good idea that's very strong and very powerful. So amongst the newer things I'm going to try to incorporate in class this semester are guest telelectures. We'll be calling from class some of the people who are the outstanding, outspoken clinicians who are running some of the bigger stuttering therapy programs. We're going to be talking to some of the people doing research in stuttering, for example, people who are researching the Speech Easy anti-stuttering device, and people who are doing brain imaging studies of people who stutter, to bring them into class and to enable you to ask questions of them. What I do is I hook up my cell phone to the public address system in class and we just have a conversation. I tried that last semester. It was pretty successful. I also want to use YouTube more this semester, like I'm doing now, but also have students in the class complete assignments using YouTube. I appreciate this is going to take a little technical skills, but this is part of your learning too, to use some of the technologies that are currently available. I plan to have some virtual clients, but I also plan to have some real clients, bringing our clients from our clinic and other people who stutter into the classroom to do demonstration therapy, to give you the opportunity to do therapy, and most of all to ask them questions about their stuttering. Because really, to be a good clinician, you need to know what the issues are for people who stutter. I have a lot of years of experience working with stuttering. And over the course of time, I have seen that it is a very complexing, confounding problem, both for the patient and for the clinician. Part of what makes it a difficult speech disorder is that there is a very strong emotional component, and as a result we have to deal with embarrassment, we have to deal with fears, anxiety, tension, and a history of bad experiences with stuttering. So many clinicians find that very difficult, and many clinicians are challenged by that. But to me, that's all a part of what makes stuttering such an interesting communication problem to deal with. When you get out in the field, you're going to find that experienced speech pathologists know very little and feel very uncomfortable working with stuttering. I want you to be the one to go out and educate them, show them how to work with people who stutter. We really have our work cut out for us this semester, and I really look forward to learning along with you as the semester progresses. So this learning teaching is a two-way street. I can't teach someone who's not learning, and you can't learn from someone who's not teaching. So I think together it's going to be a dynamite combination, and I really look forward to it. Thank you.